We have Roxanne Hall returning to Midday today. She is a musician that has been living out of town for the past 8 years in the Slocan Valley in the Kootenays. She's back in Kamloops right now. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We're just talking about the Slocan Valley and how cold and snowy it might get there in the winters.
It sure can get snow and dark and cold and a little narrow for me these days.
Yes,
so,
which means she's thinking about traveling back this way, coming back towards Kamloops. So you are a Kamloops resident originally.
I am.
And you've been a performer here locally for many, many years.
All my life, and I'm never going to stop. I've realized, you know, I'm not going to stop. Good
for you. And you won't be stopping this weekend.
No.
You're going to be performing this weekend at the Kamloops Peace Walk, 43rd annual, along with Rock the Walk, which is an added-on bit that's happening after the Peace Walk at Riverside Park. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, it's a free event, which is great. It might be hot, so bring your chairs and water bottles and sunscreen maybe. There's food vendors, there are children's activities, artisans. We've got different local community organizations for social justice, environment, and peace. They're all going to have tables with information and just lots of music. And so it's from noon till 8. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah. So the walk starts at Riverside Park at noon.
At noon,
And it's about an hour through downtown.
Takes about an hour, and then you're back, and then we'll start up with all the music. And when you get too hot, you can jump in the river.
You know what? There is that, right?
Right? That is so super about the park.
There will be some people jumping in the river, I'm sure. It's going to be hot. But we're going to take a look at a sample of your music in a minute. But tell me a little bit about where you've been going with your work as you've been away for 8 years.
Well, I ended up building a little cabin in Slocan, and I've been doing a lot of songwriting and studying jazz piano so I can understand more. So I've really opened my spectrum of writing. I'm writing jazz and rock and country and folk, and just really excited about music again. Yeah.
And are you on your own? Do you perform on your own always, or?
Usually I have been performing on my own. I just did a dance in New Denver a couple weeks ago with a band, and we had them rocking out, and that was really fun. But I do prefer at this point to just play by myself, because then I can play whatever I like. And,
absolutely.
You know, I don't have to have a list.
That's right.
I can pull.
And are you who are some of the other musicians that are playing on Saturday?
I know we've got Heavy Mendel in the Sound Goods. I was very excited about that. Mendel Brimson, and I know John Treichels coming, and Doc, Chris Doherty and the boys, and lots of young bands I'm hearing of the youth. So I'm really excited about listening to them.
Awesome. So you were in earlier today, and you taped a performance, a song that we're going to listen to right now. What is it called? What is it about?
Oh, well, it's, you know, I think it's called Round and Round. I don't believe I've named it yet, but we'll call it Round and Round. And it's just about really just kind of letting go and just be the love that you are. That's what this song is about. It's about letting go. Forget who it is that you think you are.
Okay, let's take a listen.
Forget who it is that you think you are. Forget all it is that you think you know, and let it go. Just be the love that you are. Release negativity from the past. Release the fear from your heart, and you can start to be the love that you are. The sun goes up and the sun goes down, and all us people, we just keep going round and round. And the sun goes up and the sun goes down, and all us people, we just keep going round and round and round. All these rules and regulations, media manipulations, technological vibrations, causing mass frustration. So forget who it is that you think you are. Forget all it is that you think you know, and let it go. Just be the love that you are. Release negativity from the past. Release the fear from your heart, and you can start to be the love that you are. sun goes up and the sun goes down, and all us people, we just keep going round and round. Yeah, the sun goes up and the sun goes down, and all us people, we just keep going round and round and round.
Welcome back. That was a beautiful. There it is, almost done. There we go. That was gorgeous. Makes me feel happy listening to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are just going to quickly talk about the fact that Roxanne Hall has been playing at the Peace Walk. She started when she was 18 years old, and for a series of years you've been playing.
I have.
And then when you went away to Slocan Valley, that was a stop there. You
It
played
was.
once while you were gone.
Yeah.
And now you're back. This sort of has meaning for you then.
It really does have some meaning for me, especially since it's back in the park.
Yes.
Because after our peace walks in the past, everyone would come back to the park and we would just have such a celebration.
Yes.
You know? And so we're going to have that again this year. I'm excited.
Which is great, because you mentioned that some of the walks, they stop and it's over and everybody leaves.
Yep.
But this year it's an all-day affair, so it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, last year I was playing for 5 people at the end of the walk.
Or seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, I came all the way here. So I'm excited. There should be some people. It'll be fun.
Absolutely. Thank you
Yeah.
for being here today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Real pleasure to have you on the show. Again, this weekend, Riverside Park at noon for the walk. It'll wrap up around 1 and into Rock the Park, or Rock the Walk, rather. And that's going to go right through until 8 o'clock. All kinds of fun stuff going on. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.
Always have those moments in the mountains. Oh, all the wonders that I saw, all the stories that were told when a child.